Hello everybody, this is a green through black belt class. It is Monday,
December 7th.
December 7th, a date that will live in infamy. Okay, if you don't know what that means, December 7th, 1941 was the date that the Japanese attacked us at
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. That's right, Pearl Harbor. So guys, if you don't know the history about that, I'm very big on history. I love history, and I think it's important to know what happened in history, especially world-changing events. So in the United States, we've had a number of them, Pearl Harbor being one, 9/11 being another. This is something that changes the course of history for a nation and for the world. So December 7th, 1941, the Japanese attacked the United States at Pearl Harbor, drawing us into World War, remember which one? Yes, two. Good. All right, guys, if you don't know anything about that, please, by all means, when you're all done doing our curriculum and doing your training, Google
Guess who
Pearl
won?
Harbor. Google Pearl Harbor and all that good stuff.
Guess who won?
Guess who won what?
The war.
Well, if we didn't win the war, we'd be speaking German and Japanese, just so you know. Just so you know.
I don't know how to speak that.
Yeah, well, I don't either. So.
Well, how do you know this isn't Google translated?
All right. Anyway, guys. So we're going to get to work as soon as you're done with your warm-ups. So you guys should already have done your warm-ups before you even turn this video on. But if you didn't, do them now. Okay. Welcome back. We're going to get right into self-defense. It's green belt self-defense number 1. Sunday Bailey. Please. Oos. Defensive stance. Set. Back up. You're too close. Green number 1. The attack is a step-through back punch. Bailey's going to move at 11 o'clock on the octagon, which we'll be talking about the octagon in a little bit. Okay? Then he's going to punch to the head. He's going to grab the shoulder, and he's going to sweep the leg. Punch and key out.
Yeah.
When we sweep the leg, we're hitting the lowest part of the leg, below the calf, with your shin. Your hips, toes, everything are pointing the same direction as your partner or opponent, okay? We're going to swing our leg like a pendulum, lifting their leg up. Ready? Again, I'm throwing a punch straight at him. It's a step-in attack. He's moving at 11 o'clock. Punch to the head, grab the shoulder, and sweep the leg.
Kia.
Those of you that are taking the sweeps, make sure you guys lift your toes up so you don't roll on the mat. It hurts, right?
Yes.
Boom, punch, grab, and sweep.
Kia.
Okay? Grab the knife.
Where is it?
Blue number 1. Attack, I'm holding a knife out. I want all the Christmas presents.
No,
What do you
my
do?
Christmas presents.
What do you do if I pull a knife? You give them to me, right? If I say, give me your bicycle, what do you do? If I say, give me your wallet, what do you do? If I say, get in the car, what do you do? You fight back, okay? So your items, no matter how valuable, they can all be replaced. You can't. So he's going to pivot from his hips to clear the weapon. Now that's an important part. See how he pivoted his body? A lot of you guys have a tendency to just smack the hand, and then it comes right back and slash you. We're going to pivot. Then we're going to grab the hand in a butterfly grip, just like yellow 1. Okay? And he's going to step back, twist, punch and key out.
Yeah.
Always take the knife by the...
This handle.
That's right. Go on the other side, please. Step back and twist.
Kia.
Take the knife. Always give the knife to somebody by the handle. One more time. Pivot. And step back.
Kia.
Remember, guys, as we're going through these, it's always a good idea for you guys to be reviewing. Review your lower belt levels. Don't slack off on them, okay? Make sure you review. You're on the side. Purple number 1. Back up. Defensive stance. So I'm going to throw it back like front kick. This time Bailey's moving at 1 o'clock on the octagon. His right foot's going to lead. He's going to catch my leg, palm strike my chest. Don't confuse it with green 3 where you step in. He's going to move at 1 o'clock. He's going here. Ready? Then he's going to palm strike the solar plexus. Now if I have a gi, you can grab the gi or my shirt, grab the back of the neck, step behind the leg, set him down,
I'm not good at that.
hit, throw the leg, punch and ki. Again, First part of this, most important part, get out of the way. Boom, send my belly to sleeping, catch it. Palm strike to the solar plexus, the soft spot in the middle of your belly. Grab it in. Now look how he takes that baby step in so he can reach when he steps behind my leg. And take me down, hit, throw.
Kia.
Do that one more time. Boom. Palm strike, on the head, hit, throw.
Kia.
All right. Moving on to red. Now red is probably our most technical self-defense move. There's a lot of details in this one. So we're gonna go through the whole thing first. So I grab Bailey here. Okay, first thing he's gonna do, come over the top. He gets a lobster claw grip, kicks to the groin to weaken my grip, turns my hand over on his chest. Keeps under the chest. Now he's got 3 points of pressure. Squeeze. He's gonna push in with his chest. He's gonna rotate my hand up, and he's gonna pull on a downward angle on my elbow. Once I tap once, now he's gonna relieve some pressure. He's gonna lift up under my elbow, creating this little window here. He's gonna push my hand through. Notice how his arm is vertical still. As he comes in behind me, reaches around my neck for a choke. Okay, I don't have the flexibility on that, so come here. Let's break it down again. So the lobster claw grip, when he comes over the top of the hand, he has a lobster claw. Now to look at that.
Probably be on the other side. If that one's close.
Good. So see the lobster claw. When he does the lobster claw, his thumb is between my pointer finger and thumb. His middle finger, which is the key grip, is wrapped around the hand. Okay, so he's pincing it like a lobster claw. Okay, so then he kicks to weaken the grip, turns the hand over on his chest. Now he keeps this on his chest because he wants pressure with his chest. He's also rotating my hand up. And then he's gonna pull behind my elbow, in and down. Now he's gonna lift my elbow, and there's that window. He's gonna push my hand right through there. Step in behind me. Good. Ow. No flexibility. Come here.
Not at all.
Again. Kick. Turn it over. Okay, now watch again. Lift up. Push that through. Keep that arm vertical.
Straight.
Yep. Straight. The right hand comes around. Okay? Last time on this side. Hit. Turn it over. Lift. Push that through that window. Look how his arm is vertical. Okay, as he comes behind my back. Now we're going to turn so you can see the finish here. Good. Okay?
Your knuckle crack?
No, that was my arm.
Oh.
Okay. Moving on. Round one. You know this side? I'm going to grab Bailey like a big bad bully. Give me your candy canes.
No.
Okay, so he's gonna
You
go
can have one.
going palm to palm, okay? His palm to my palm. He's gonna push down, applying pressure right there. Gets a little dip. Now he's gonna step in. He's gonna do a descending elbow right on the fold of my arm. You want my arm to bend. Boom. And he's gonna do a reverse elbow to the head. Reach over and under. Guillotine choke. Again, we're gonna break down the detail of that guillotine here. Boom, boom. Now he comes under my arm, or under my neck. Hold on, hold on. His right arm goes under my throat. So you want the blade of the arm right across the trachea. Blade of the arm right across the trachea here. Then his free arm comes in. His free arm comes.
Ah!
What are you doing? Comes in and grabs your own, but it's horizontal. Comes in and grabs. You're going to bend the knees and arch your back. Okay, again. Under. Now, the left is grabbing the wrist on the right. Bends his knees, arches his back. That's it. Last time.
Your little studs are
My stud.
attacking. No, studs.
Studs?
On your head.
My scruffy head.
Yeah. It's like
It's called stubble. All right, good.
it's like attacking my arm.
Oh, yeah?
See? There's scratches
Is
on
it?
my arm.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's attacking it.
All right. So, now for black belts, we're going to do something a little bit different. So, Senpai Bailey's going to come with a step through back punch. I'm moving to the inside angle of the octagon. I'm going to give him a shot to the body just to stun him. Stay. Stay. I'm going to give him a shot to the body just to stun him. Then I'm going to bring my forearm up under his arm here. I'm going to get, please don't move. I'm going to get an upward motion this way to get him up over his heels and then dump him down.
Ah! The
Quick.
heck? You gotta like warn me next time.
No warning. Come on. In a defensive stance. So I'm here, little shot to stun him. Okay, come in here. Now, I'm from here, I'm under his arm. I'm against his armpit here. I'm gonna lift so I can rock him over his heels and then drive him straight to the ground. Okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna lift and then rock him down. Okay, come back. Faster. Back up in your stance. Okay? Please back up in your stance. Okay. Here, quick shot. Got to soften him up, right? Under, lifting, getting just, you're not lifting him off the ground, just getting his weight to kind of rock up and then back down. So under the elbow or the shoulder. Come back up. This side here.
You're just like doing this.
Of course I do.
I don't.
Okay, now from here, I'm here, right here. Right in his stinky armpit. Stay there. Come here. Move your other hand. Move your other hand.
You tickle me.
Right here, I'm going to lift him up. So the other shoulder rises. Watch how his weight goes up and then down. Okay? All right, good. Everybody pause the video. Get your reps in. Review your lower bell levels. Come back as soon as you're done. All right, welcome back. So guys, 'tis the season. 'Tis the holiday season. My favorite time of the year. I love the lights. I love the music. I love the festiveness. I love the jolly good mood everybody's in most of the time, except when you're standing in lines. You can't find that PS5 because people bought it up and now they're selling it for triple online. You're not getting it anytime soon. Anyway, unless somebody, if somebody out there has a PS5 that wants to sell me at the regular cost and not a,
I'll pay the 100 to go to 600.
No, we're not. Okay, so regular with no markup. I'm happy to buy it. Anyway, so point is, 'tis the season. This isn't the season of getting, it's the season of giving. Now, obviously, we think of our families, but it's time that we think of those that are less fortunate than us. Now, during the holidays, we tend to do two big drives. One, unfortunately, we can't do this year because of the COVID restrictions. We didn't want to have the staff and the team handling a bunch of care packages, but generally, every year we send about 100 care packages overseas to our troops serving overseas. Just to say we love you, we miss you, we're thinking about you this time of year. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that this year. We did not want to be handling a bunch of stuff. So we will make it up next year. We'll do triple, okay?
Everyone has to put in triple.
Everybody.
We're putting the triple size box, so you put in triple.
All right, stop talking. We're running out of time, and they're not listening to you anyway. But what we are doing this year is Toys for Tots. We have 3 big boxes out in the lobby. This is the last week for Toys for Tots. This is it. You need to get your donations in by this Saturday. 3 big boxes. It's new, unwrapped toys. Guys, there's no reason a school this large with this many students that we can't have those boxes overflowing with gifts. So it's time to think of others, guys. Please donate. If you've already donated, thank you. If you want to donate more, thank you. If you're coming in to donate this week, thank you. If you didn't donate, donate.
It's only 3 boxes. It's not
Okay.
like it's 10.
All right, so we need your support, guys. Toys for Tots. Bring those gifts in here as soon as you can. All right, guys, we're going to be working on the Octagon today. And instead of dragging you over to the board, I kind of made up my own little sheet here that I'm going to show you guys, okay? So when we talk about the Octagon, we are talking about the concept of evasive movement, a concept of evasive movement, kind of covering the words there. So mom and dad, you can pause this, or you guys can pause it and look at it. So when we're looking at this, it's kind of like a clock. I had it in a good spot.
There.
But they can't see everything. Thank you. Good help is hard to find.
They can't.
So anyway, guys, our attacker is up at the 12. You're standing right here in the middle, okay? For this drill, the attack is a linear attack. That means they're coming at you with maybe a step through back punch, a step through overhead strike, the stab of a knife, a back leg, straight kick, a closing distance kick. They're coming directly at you from point A to point B. When we use the Octagon, the concept, if they come out a straight line, where a line ends, a circle begins. We're going to circle out at one of these angles. So we're going to go 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Did I do that backwards there?
Probably.
No. 11, 1, 7, 5. It's kind of hard to do it in the mirror here, or the camera. Anyway, so we're going to 11, 1, 7, 5, and we're moving on those angles. 11, 1, 7, 5. Where a line ends, a circle begins. And the golden rule of the octagon, Bailey, is
Belly button facing your opponent.
belly button always faces your opponent. That's right. So if Senpai Bailey's my attacker here, get in your defensive stance. Please back up a little more. Remember, the octagon only works on a charging attacker from distance. It's not a concept that we use when we're this close to our opponent. There's not enough time to move. Okay? He's here, he's charging me. He's doing a step through back punch. He's doing a step through overhead strike. Something like that. He's doing a back leg front kick. No, that's the wrong attack, Senpai Bailey. Focus on what you're doing. Back leg front kick, a skip in front kick. Anything that is linear, okay? He's coming in a straight line. He's at the 12 o'clock. I can go to 11, 1, 7, or 5 o'clock. And the golden rule is my belly button must always face the opponent. Again, I can go to 11, 1, 7, and 5. Now, the person who's attacking, it's a step in attack. Back up a little bit more. Again, you can't be that close. It's distance, okay? So now we're going to go slow. 11, freeze. Looking, my belly button's facing. I went to 11 o'clock. Okay, go back. 1 o'clock, freeze. My belly button's facing him. I'm offline. 7 o'clock. Back. 5 o'clock. That's probably the toughest angle. So I'm moving out and then turning my belly button back in. Okay? For those of you that are a little bit more advanced, what I want you to think about is your counters. 11. What can you do once you're there? Freeze, please. Once you get to a position, what can I do here? What can I do? Okay? 7. I'm back here. When we retreat, when we come backwards, before I can counter, I have to close distance. Close distance again. Ready? Boom. 5 o'clock. Before I counter, I have to close on him somehow. Shuffling, skipping, whatever you do to get in. Okay, so now we're going to do it in facing you. Don't worry about the cones. We're out of time. Defensive stance. Okay, so the attacker's coming at you. This is your drill. Now, if you want to set up cones or something on the floor to give you landmarks, that's fine. I'm going to do that real quick. My Bailey's got a school Zoom meeting he's got to get ready for you. Down the
Oh,
way.
we were doing the codes.
I'm doing it for me. Move that over this way, little, please. Move it over this way. No, somebody down here, you're not helping. I said hello. Okay? So your drill here, stand right in the middle of the square. 11, 1, 7, 5. And I'm working my footwork. 11. Back. 1. Back. 7. Back. 5. Notice how I turn my belly button back in. That's a challenging one. So I shuffle out and rotate the belly button in and back. Always coming back to the same stance when I get back to the middle. The footwork is a shuffle. It's not a step and drag. It's not a hop. It's not a skip. It's a shuffle. 11. Back. 1. Back. 7. Back. 5. Back. 11. Back. 1. Back. 7. Back. 5. Back. I want you to work this footwork at home. I don't care if you're a green belt or black belt. You have to work the footwork so you're comfortable with it. 11. Back. 1. Back. 7. Back. 5. Back. Then you can work with your partner. Senpai Bailey, come here, please. Stand right there. Okay. Come a little closer. A little closer. Okay. Step through. 11. Back. 1. Back. 7. You see how he's on the line? I'm getting off the line every time. And 5. Okay? That's the octagon, guys. Again, where a line ends,
A circle begins.
a circle begins. That's right. 11, 1, 7, 5. That's our order. All right, guys, we'll be working that more. Thanks for training hard, guys. Thanks for being Lima Strong. December 7th, 1941. Always remember, and let's get those Toys for Tots donations in. We'll see you online, and we'll see you on the mat. Oos.